EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Arizona Cardinals and the Carolina Panthers.
Kids.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Fields it right around the goal line.
Why?
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Somebody make a hit.
Turn this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
It's tough enough to play defense anyway, but after a return like that, now your mindset has to change a little bit. Instead of going out and just getting settled in the first few plays, you have to be prepared for just about anything.
Okay, ready?
Watch the play action first play.
And wasting no time, Corral going to the air.
Come on, guys. Get there.
Receiver, that's Tim Patrick. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Well, this defense for the Cards, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
A first carry for the rookie from Georgia. It's James Cook. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. The Panthers hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Play action here. Corral.
Good
And he
hits.
takes a shot on the
Good
ring. He
hit.
says this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Mustang 19.
2nd and 10, Corral. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Where's the... Thank you.
Incomplete.
But where's that guy?
Couldn't hang on to it in the
No,
end zone.
my bad.
That's one that'll haunt you.
I'm stupid.
And now it brings up
I'm
3rd
stupid.
down.
No surprise at all.
Don't worry about
Looking
me.
for the big man early in this one.
I
The only
had a hard
surprise for
time on
them,
myself.
he couldn't hang on to the pass.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Third down, here's a run by Cook. And he is
Somebody
stopped
make a
just
freaking
short
tackle.
on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. Fourth down, Corral looking to throw it. Got his man, it's London. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
Play so stupid majority of the time.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Left side, Cook. And he'll take
The
this.
Marion game's so slow.
Touchdown, Carolina. James Cook with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Time for my offense to be crap.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Why are you in here? I hate how Smith always ends up in that spot.
On 1st and 10, Watson.
There he goes.
And complete to Zach Ertz. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Now the Iowa State product, it's Carnage. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. From the 50, it's Watson. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain there of 30 big ones.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
On 1st down, they'll run with Nwangu. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of
nice that the offensive line would actually freaking block for one
and that's
time.
why aggressive defensive coordinators love
That's it, just once.
It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It's in your hands.
Drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Back to throw, Watson.
There goes that.
That is caught at the 7. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. And now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They've got something down here that puts it in the end zone.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Nwangu. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere, put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
One thing I haven't... What is up with this? It's back-to-back games I've played.
This defense hasn't let him in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2. Here's Watson.
There you go, Mike. There you go, Mike. Let's go.
Arizona. Mike Williams, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. On the play fake, Corral.
Are you kidding? Seriously? Dude, I'm clicking on him, and he won't even...
22 yards there, a first down.
And I don't think any of us are surprised when we see Matt Corral make throws like this because
what do
he
you
got a reputation out of school for challenging defenses at every opportunity, and he has more than enough arm to do so. Quarterback situation at Carolina is a bit murky, and they gambled on his upside, knowing he could be starting games as a rookie.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Dude knows he was not
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. These two teams all tied after 1. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
On 2nd down, Cook. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 3rd down, Corral. This pass is caught by London. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Incomplete, right side to Cook. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Corral looking to throw. Right back to Cook for another completion. Touchdown.
I wish my guys could actually really compete.
James Cook. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Panthers have taken the lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken at the goal line. And
What are you doing?
get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Nobody, don't mess with it. Don't mess with any of that stuff.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the
Yeah,
line,
well,
the
you
Cardinal
can't.
offense. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, trying to tie this football game. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
A good run there off right. Old school NFL football, the right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson.
Thank you, Zach.
Incomplete. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A huge play there for Arizona. 43 yards. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
And that, in a nutshell, shows you what this guy is made of. I mean, most guys in the NFL just can't do that. He absorbed the contact, refocused himself, and made a break for the end zone.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Up the middle, Nwangu. He's able to work free for about 6.
No, please go upstairs.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They'll go right back to Nwangu. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken
I love when
down.
the kids come down here.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Catch the freaking ball.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
And now out is the Cardinal field goal team here. And his kick here is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through
Still
the end
irritated
zone
that
for a
pick didn't
touchback.
happen. But I mean, then again, it should have happened to him too, so you can at least be a little happy about that.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete.
I don't even know. Who is this Williams dude?
Touchdown!
And why did you just get
Drake
toasted?
London, his 5th touchdown now on the
You're in a
year.
deep blue.
And the Panthers Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes it a 21-10 game. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now Watson. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now.
Pressure comes in, he's brought down, it's a Panther sack. Micah Parsons, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
The competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw their first one of this game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
What's the point of having big receivers if you can't even freaking catch the ball?
Finally, I said, here's a stop on 3rd down.
4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 47-yard punt, a return of 4. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. On 2nd and 11 now. Corral flushed out right. And he goes out right around the 39. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, not much time remains here in this 1st half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get the series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Watson. Buying time to his left. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some
I'm glad
from
my
the defense there? They forced him to throw
glad we can
into
block.
coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's Jake Camarda now. Nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Back to throw, Corral. Setting up the screen for Cook. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the 3rd quarter, but you feel like if they don't give points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession. Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit. Watson on first down. This is complete to Watkins on a slant. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Out of the gun, Watson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here. To the air yet again, Watson. Looking for Ertz, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Bobby Hooker, and the Panthers will take over at their own 12-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT. And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
What?
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Third and long. Here's Corral. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Pitch and catch there good for 13, and that's going to make it 4th down. Corral going to sneak it, and they will touch him down.
Of course, he can get the sneak.
He gets the first. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Cook up the gut. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Corral going to throw it this time. He'll dump this off to Cook. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Off play action. Here's Corral.
Stuck.
He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. First down. Here's Corral with it. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. And caught by London. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
As we watch London get that first down, it seems almost unfair about what he can do on the field. Here's a guy who's 6'4", loves to play over the rim and dunk on defenders, and can work out of the slot as well as outside the numbers. That's a big reason why he went 8th overall as the first receiver taken in a loaded class.
Corral's throw pulled in by Atwell here.
Post.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, here's Corral. The ball comes out, and this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds, because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, Because it went out of bounds, they retained possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
On third down, Corral. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
They get only a yard there. Now it's third and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. Third and goal. Here's Corral. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
So on fourth down, Matt Rule brings out the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the fourth.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
However the heck you say your name, let's go.
And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Arizona. And that big fourth quarter return, Charles, makes this a one-score game.
And now it all comes down to philosophy. All right, they just had a big return for a touchdown, so the momentum is high. Do you want to ride that and go for 2? Or do you just go ahead and kick the extra point and come back and rely on your defense?
Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
No.
Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to
maintain
their slim advantage.
Dude, it's in your hands.
A pass that should have been
Nothing.
intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Corral here, working from the gun. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
It's getting cold in here, partner, because it looks like he's trying to ice this one away. Yeah, I know, bad dad joke, but what the heck, right? Scrambling for that first after the D blanketed his receivers, that's a backbreaker for the defense. They finished this drive off with 6, and this one could be over.
Corral with it, first down here.
Thank you. Good now. Big man. Go, big man. Let's go. Finally, something.
Holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
Give left side here for Nwangu. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play.
The safety position continues to evolve into a bigger role in run defense than in the past. They certainly love to have him drop down and get aggressive in bringing ball carriers down behind the line of scrimmage. Not many bigger stops than that one right there.
Now, after the loss, he'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17. Watson now to throw. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good gain. So the completion results there in 9 yards.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? Any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson.
There you go, Zach.
Is caught.
There you go, Zach.
Cardinals. Zach Ertz from 8 yards out. And the Cards are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Meanwhile, Corral's throw taken in here by Patrick. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Corral to throw, 1st and 10. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. On the move past the 40. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Another big play here as they strike for 31. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind.
Good sack. Good sack, Monaghan.
It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set them back on 2nd. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
To try again after the sack. Corral sliding out of the pocket. He's got his tight end McBride on the out route. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Corral looking to throw. Touchdown, Panthers.
Good guy. At least these guys can catch.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers answer back with a touchdown to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. They get 1 more as the extra point's up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the side.
He's got him.
Wes, baby. Wes.
Gonna get this down
Let's
near
go.
the 45-yard line. Charles, just a gigantic play right there.
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge gain, and that turns things around.
Watson. Well, this is caught by Williams. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Watson. Being chased out left. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
On 2nd down, here's the Wondu. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's Watson. The quick slant caught. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Oh, it comes down to this. Gotta get a money drive here.
Second and goal from the 1. To throw, Watson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They took their shot for the end zone, almost cost him.
And he made the right play there, knocking it away. But boy, it looked like he had a chance to come down with the football. If he does that, this thing is over. Instead, he leaves him out there with another chance.
3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Watson to throw. And he'll just throw this one over on the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
And come down to this.
Now one more play to stop. What are they
And
looking
it
for?
come down to
You want to
this.
take away their number 1 running option that you've scouted and take away their number 1 receiver and see if someone else can beat you.
One last throw here for Watson.
Arm!
This is
Arm!
incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. What a ball game this
You were
was.
open
What
too.
an
Put your
atmosphere
hands
this
up.
was. And the home team getting the late touchdown.
Put your freaking
getting
hands up.
victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us?
All right,
all the
1 and
time?
3.
It's location,
1 and 3. He was 3-0.
location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead.
Freaking
that home field
hard,
advantage,
dude.
I think it helped fuel.
Literally, that's all we
what happened for
needed
them
was him
down
to
the
catch
stretch.
that
A
ball.
huge win.
So for Carolina, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And
I
they'll
wanna-
get
I wanna
another
see
home
that
day
play,
next week as the 49ers will come to town. Meanwhile, for Arizona, they'll drop down
Right
to
here.
1-3, and they'll try again next week at home against Philadelphia.
Right there. Dude. What else did we have? I mean, they were boxed. So, I mean, yeah, we threw it right to the right guy. All Parham had to do, I even clicked on. Possession catch. Right there. Boom. Ugh. It's rough. We gotta get this figured out. Gotta get it figured out. Got a bunch of upgrades. No, damn more. Sure, why not? We'll go pass protector. N'Kobe Dean. Be nice to get old Donald Parham some hands. That's twice now Parham has pretty much let us down. Such a disappointment. We got the Eagles next week, so hopefully we can find a way to get another victory. Not a win. Yep, we got that. Blah, blah, blah. So, yeah. Hey, for those that came out, thank you. If you guys haven't yet, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel.